wrist like I'm a fish, yeah. Diamonds on my chest like a bishop. And these lines right here ain't no hiccup. These lines right here gon' really, really make you fuck. These lines really gonna make you numb like Chuck. This time it's your time.
This product in my hand has been one of my favorite concealers, and I really do like to use this especially as a base because it does dry down a little bit. I'm using a very big flat concealer brush, and I want to make sure that concealer is smooth. My LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade White or Highlight, and you want to make sure this is smooth. The reason being because you don't want any of your eyeshadow to be patchy. It's not a cute look at all. A little trick that I've been doing, I've been mixing my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 30 with my Airspun translucent powder, but I'm going to just pat this onto my eyelid. You don't want to swipe, do any of the movements I just did because it's going to move the product. I'm going to go in to my Morphe palette, and I'm going to use this kind of brownish shade as a transition shade. Now I'm going to use this small brush and some MAC liner, and I'm going to place that right into my crease. What this does is going to make my crease look way more defined. You're going to see exactly how this trick is going to work. I'm going to go into my Morphe 35B Glam palette, pat that into my crease, but I'm also going to be blending because I really do need that black liner to kind of blend out. Even though it's dried down and it's not going to blend that well, it's okay. Just trust the process, all right? You gotta trust the process. I'm gonna use this kind of cranberry brown color, and I'll place that right into my crease and then blend it out. And now, as you can see, you can no longer see the black, and it is more of a defined look. I'm going to use this very flat kind of concealer brush, and I'm going to go in with that same concealer, and I'm going to start to carve out my eyelid shape. And I make sure I put a lot of concealer on the end of the brush so that when I do start to cut my crease, it's a lot more defined because the product is more present there. It's gonna look super clean, super crisp, and that's what we want, okay? I'm gonna go in back with my concealer brush and smooth that out. But then you also wanna go and blend out the end with your finger. Never be afraid to use your fingers. Makeup is here for you to play with. I'm gonna use a short, fluffy brush, and I'm gonna pat that black on into the outer corner, and I'm also going to blend it out. So I felt like being bright today. We're gonna use a yellow, and I'm just gonna pat that onto my lids. And no, I did not set my eyelids. I found this technique works really well if you want your shadows to look bright. I'm also gonna go in with some pink eyeshadow, and then I'm gonna use an NYX Glitter Primer right over that. And then place some pink glitter right on top of that. I'm just gonna clean up the end of my eyeshadow, and I'm using my Pond's cream on my face, and this makes my face feel super smooth. I'm also using an eye cream by Physician formula, and I'm going to prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Just rub that in. Using the LA Pro Girl Concealer Yellow Corrector and their white highlight. I'm putting it on all my high points. And I'm just gonna blend that out. The yellow corrector is just gonna brighten my face up a lot because I be looking dead with these bags and these dark circles. And then I'm gonna be using my Dewy Smooth Fit Me foundation in the shade 240 Golden Beige. I am using a BH Cosmetics stippling brush to place this on, and you just want to make sure you have an even coat, you know, just blend, blend, blend. For my contour, I'm using Cinnamon from the ABH Contour Kit in Light. I am lining my lips, which is going to make my lips look bigger. And I'm using the shade Banana as a highlight because I really love a bright under eye. I'm going to be placing that on all my high points. And I'm going to start blending my contour first. Blend out that concealer. Using a Real Technique setting brush, and I'm going to set my face with my powder mixture. I'm going in with a big powder brush and I'm going to press in the powder so that my face doesn't look cakey and I don't move my makeup by swiping it. I'm using my Becca bronzer and I'm gonna bronze everywhere you see, everywhere that I contoured. And I'm gonna put a little bit of blush on from my Morphe 9N palette. And now I'm going back to that same white LA Pro Girl concealer. I'm going to set my face with the MAC Prep and Prime and then use the Mario Badescu facial spray. Going in with my Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Golden Flower Crown. I'm all here for it, hun. So definitely, this is definitely one of my favorite highlights. I'm also going to line my waterline and my tight line. And then after that, I'm going to be using the MAC lip liner in Chestnut.
Like I'm a fish, diamonds on my chest like a bishop, and these lines right here ain't no.
If you like what you see, definitely subscribe, definitely like, follow me on all my social media. I'll see you guys next time.